mental. I'm gonna show you just how stupid some people are. Wait, give me a weapon.
Okay there, Mr. Angry Militant Militia Man. I do love some gun instruction. You don't have to be such a dick about it, though, but let's hear what you have to say.
This weapon right here? Yes. This is a bullpup. Give me the bullpup. Yes, sir. This is my first weapon that I ever bought. I bought this weapon back in 1990 in Germany. This is an XR-15 shorty. We call it a bullpup because this bitch got kicked to it.
No, that's not a bullpup. It's not a bullpup whatsoever. A bullpup is just a style of weapon. It means that the action is behind the trigger mechanism. That's all that is. This is a bullpup. This is also a bullpup. This, too, is a bullpup. Bullpup's just a style of firearm. It's its own different type. Doesn't mean it kicks more, kicks less. I don't personally have one, but, you know, pretty cool, whatever. So whatever, anybody can make mistakes. Just continue with your little thing, buddy.
Call it a bullpup because this bitch got kicked to it. This bitch will knock you the fuck down.
That is a 223 rifle. Basically a neutered AR-15. Same thing you can get during the Clinton gun ban. There's my 6-year-old shooting that rifle.
Couple more. There you go.
If you've been shooting for any length of time and you think that a 223 rifle has any type of kick, then you need some serious help. But by all means, continue.
The interesting thing about this weapon is if I pull back the bolt, see that? See the bolt? There's no bullet in there. Pay very close attention. If I'm not paying attention and I take this weapon and I bang it, look what just happened. The bolt goes forward. The weapon has fired. The bolt goes forward. The weapon has fired.
Yeah, this is pretty comparable to what dude has, right? You know, actually has the threaded barrel on there and the useless bayonet lug. And I mean, honestly, just don't be distracted by the fact that I built a better rifle than he owns in a few hours out of spare parts while drinking beer. Is what it is. Let me get this straight. If I take this magazine here like so, put it into the magwell like so, and it didn't fire. Wow. Wow, mine's not even on safety. Wow. It's almost like this guy doesn't really know what he's talking about.
I didn't touch the trigger. I just simply banged it on the table. If you sit down and you bang this on the ground, you will blow your head off.
See, now, it definitely was loaded. It's not how you fire the weapon. You fire the weapon by pulling the fucking trigger. That's what you do. This type of information is just dangerous and makes gun owners look like assholes. It makes uninformed people even more uninformed. It's pretty terrible, to be honest with you.
An old shotgun, if you drop it, it will fire.
No. No, it won't.
Motherfuckers running around talking about you shouldn't have your hand on the trigger. You don't have to have your hand on the trigger.
I'm starting to think that this dickhead doesn't really know what he's talking about at all.
Let me show you again. I'm going to sit down. I'm tired.
Sir, everything you say is wrong, and you should feel bad. He should have accidentally gotten something right by now. The funny part about this is, these rifles are designed to drop the bolt on a live round. You see, when you fire the magazine empty, this is going to lock back, like so. Okay? And you put the magazine into the gun. Okay? There's this little tiny button right here, alright? This right here is called a bolt catch. What it does when you push the little button is drop the bolt. This weapon is now ready to fire. Ready to fire. Didn't fire. Ready to fire. Just so we're clear on that. It's not going to go off when I drop it. It's not going to go off when I bang it. If you shoot yourself, you are a fucking moron. If you have a negligent discharge, you are negligent. It is your fault. It means you hit this trigger. I have not put this weapon on safe yet. Hasn't gone off. I wonder why.
Unless you understand weapons for real, don't you listen to these motherfuckers who have no intention of ever picking up one, and who don't understand that weapons go off by themselves all the time.
Dude, you should be nowhere near a firearm at all. I don't mean to make myself out to be some sort of weapons expert or anything of the sort. I do have training in firearms. I've been shooting since I was 6 years old. I was never in the military. I'm not a police officer. But this guy is wrong in everything he says. You don't have to be a weapons expert to know this. This is just common sense shit. You know, if you don't know about a subject, it's really okay to ask somebody or do your own research. It's not that hard in the year 2020 to get on the internet and actually research subjects for yourself. I just really don't understand this guy or what his motivations are. You don't get this type of wrong information. See, the problem with this guy and people like him is you talk in such an authoritarian manner, and stupid motherfuckers actually sit there and listen and believe what you have to say. This dude's been wrong on literally everything he said. This is almost a parody video, but people will see it and people will believe it. This type of misinformation is just flat out dangerous. Sir, everything you say is incorrect, and you should be ashamed of yourself.